Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Trasher Football, and today we're going to be analyzing the 10 Group 5 college football teams that you need to rebuild in College Football 26. Coming in at number 10, we've got Coastal Carolina. Coastal's fallen off hard since the Jamie Chadwell era, and with a roster full of holes, they are a perfect rebuild project in College Football 26. Historically, they shocked the world in 2020, going 11-1 and finishing ranked for the first time ever. But with some amazing jerseys and the best field in college football, yes, I'm taking a shot at Boise State when I'm saying that, this should make a really fun rebuild. Shout out to Modix HD. And coming in at number 9, we have Wyoming. They're a gritty team in the Mountain West, but they've never really pushed into that national relevance. This is perfect for a prove them wrong rebuild. Build a quarterback from the ground up that puts Josh Allen to shame. Their high altitude home in Laramie and their old school smash mouth identity make them a fun historical pick in the Mountain West. Coming in at number 8, we have Hawaii. Island football is back, but barely. Facilities are behind, recruiting is rough, new stadium. They're having to fight to stay competitive. That is total rebuild gold. Back in 2007, they went undefeated in the regular season and made a BCS bowl bid behind Colt Brennan. Can you lead the Rainbow Warriors back to national relevance, or will you sink the island into irrelevancy? Coming in at number 7, we have Kent State, one of the worst rated teams in College Football 25. Kent State is a bottom tier MAC program with 0 star power. Perfect for a hardcore dynasty on Heisman difficulty. Their best season? 1972. Yep, they've only had one bowl win ever. This is real zero to hero material. Can you lead the Golden Flashes to a national championship, or will you be just a golden flash in the pan? Coming in at number 6, we have Missouri State, a former FCS team stepping into the big leagues. So you're going to be building this one from scratch with brand new facilities, talent, the works. We also talked about this team briefly in a video from last week, so go check that video out after this. But they've been around forever in the FCS and have never really sniffed national relevance. And now it's your turn to change that and turn them into a powerhouse. So that officially wraps up our bottom 5 teams, and 86% of you guys aren't subscribed, so if you're enjoying this content, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Now coming in at number 5, we have Delaware, another team that we also mentioned in one of the more recent videos on the channel, so go check that out when this is over if you're more interested in these last 2 teams. The Blue Hens have a proud FCS legacy, but in College Football 26, they will need your help to make the FBS jump and compete with the big boys. They won the FCS championship in 2003 and have one of the most recognizable helmets outside of Michigan. I've seen a lot of you guys arguing in the comments about that one. Can you lead the Blue Hens to their first FBS national championship? Coming in at number 4, we have ECU, East Carolina University. They used to be a threat in the early 2000s, but they've been lost in the shuffle. Tons of potential, but 0 direction. But they do have a beautiful stadium and some fantastic uniforms that I know that you guys are really gonna love. Last season, ECU had an 8-win season, so you at least have something to work with here. They've upset plenty of Power 5 teams before, including Miami and Virginia Tech, but the Pirate Nation is hungry for a comeback, and College Football 26 is the perfect place for you to build them back up in. Coming in at number 3, we have Marshall. From the ashes of tragedy to Randy Moss and MAC dominance, Marshall has had lots and lots of history, but they've seemed to have fallen into mediocrity. Coming off of a 10-win season, you've got a lot to work with. Build them back into the giant killer that they used to be, and bring respect back to Huntington in College Football 26. Coming in at number 2, we have Liberty. Huge budget, flashy facilities, but now in a new conference with different competition. This is your chance to push them into the playoff conversation. Since joining the FBS in 2018, Liberty's had multiple 10-win plus seasons and even made a New Year's Six Bowl in 2023, but went 8-4 in 2024. Can you lead the Flames to championships, or will you let the flame burn out? And last but not least, coming in at number 1, we have Tulane. After a huge breakout season and Cotton Bowl victory in 2022, Tulane slipped again, but they've got the potential. But someone needs to keep the momentum alive in New Orleans. Take over the green wave and prove to the world that the 2022 season was not a fluke. Your rebuild in College Football 26 can lock them in as a Group of 5 powerhouse for years and years to come. And that's the list. Which Group of 5 team are you guys rebuilding first in College Football 26? Drop it in the comments down below. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn the notification bell on if you're hyped for the game. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later.